We can get lost in this power struggle of feeling like we have to be what society tells us to be and who we really are inside. And sometimes we feel like we have to shelter that down and push that deep down to the point where we might just forget who we are or why we started doing the things we wanted to do in the first place. Like, even if you look at like societal roles, you do good in school, you go to college, you do everything they tell you to, get a cubicle desk job paying you pretty well off, and then you realize like a decade or two later, you really hate that shit. And I've seen a lot of men just crumble from it. I've seen a lot of people just kind of give up their dreams and then start judging other people for following their own, thing that they want to do. Even though it seems obtuse or something that's kind of like out of left field, it's still interesting to see the newer generation come up and try to find a way to be creative or be who they are. But people always complain, and they're gonna find new ways to complain about the same shit that's been happening for generations. It's like we always had it harder than the people before, but it's like nah. Everybody has always had it harder. Things always change. The same sentiments you're saying, your grandparents said the same shit. We had it harder before, and in circumstances sense, they probably did. But at the same time, everybody has those same struggles, those same inner demons. You can't let that shit have you give up on what you actually want to do. Your dreams come first. Obviously, you might have people you need to feed, people you need to take care of, yourself you need to take care of mentally first, physically, whatever you feel like you need in the moment, but never give up that desire. There's always this thing that people like to say. It's like, oh, I'm too old. I'm too old to do this, to get into this. Like, obviously, you might be, too old at 90 to get into like martial arts or some shit, but you could still start off small. You know what I'm saying? It's like one step at a time. It doesn't have to be some grand gesture where you have to come out the gate swinging. It's like, no, this stuff takes time. I know everybody wants to blow up. Everybody wants to be on this grand scale. They want to be adored and showered with gifts. But like, listen, you're gonna want it when it comes in due time. That's how I feel. I know it's coming. I speak it into existence. We should all speak it into existence. I'm gonna be who I always wanted to be one day. And every day I'm trying to be that person. You are too. All right, I know this shit might beat you up. Your boss might be getting on your nerves. Somebody in your life might be getting on your nerves. Your parents, you want to move, you want to do all this shit. But we got to build some patience, some patience, because it is going to get easier. It is going to get easier. Every single day that you try is a step in the right direction for your well-being, as well as the well-being of everybody here on earth. All right, I know if you feel like a good person, oftentimes you feel like you got to be in your safe space, in your bubble. I'm telling you, it's time to break out. It's time to get even. It's time to do what you deserve to do for yourself and the world around you, because there's always a greater purpose. All right, speak that shit into existence. All right, peace.